Hey everyone, welcome to Reset TV. I'm Linda Edgecombe, and this is the place where you get to reboot, re-energize, re-engage, and press your own reset button. Okay, so here I am on the first night of my first get-together with the ladies. I am going to make a dish that I'm kind of, well, I was going to say famous for, but my family knows it really well, and so do my friends. Fish soup, and basically it's whatever I've got in the fridge as far as fish. My preference is to use a white fish, so today I'm using some perch, and normally I use bassa because it's fairly inexpensive, but I didn't have any of that. I've got fennel right here, which is awesome to cook with. It's kind of like celery. Celery, of course. I've got some green onions, garlic, red onions, and white wine, which you need to, fish is fantastic with white wine. I'm going to chop all this up. I will then add some chicken stock, and we'll add a bit of dill and, of course, a little bit of green Tabasco, or sometimes I use chili, like a red Thai chili paste, just to add a teeny bit of heat and flavor. And oh, and there is Gabe. Thank you. Yes, I know. He wants to help me cook, but that's not going to happen today. I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to show you that. Then I'll give you the actual ingredients and the amounts. And I don't usually measure much, to be honest with you. I usually just make sure that everything is, I just taste as I go. That's how I've learned how to cook, and hopefully you will enjoy as well.
So what kind of soup is this?
This is, I just call it fish soup. And I usually make it if I have, I usually buy bassa because it's the least expensive. You can buy a lot of bassa for not a lot of dollars. This particular one is cod. But I like whitefish. When I'm going to make fish soup, I use whitefish, so it's basically...
So this is cod in here too?
Yeah. And I did the recipe earlier, so it's just basically vegetables, and I put fennel, celery, garlic, a little bit of onion, and canned tomatoes. A little bit of white wine, because white wine is really good when you're cooking fish, and the juice from the canned tomatoes.
It looks like a stew.
Yeah, it's just, and I put a little bit of green Tabasco because it's got great flavor, not a lot of heat for flavor. Sometimes I use the red chili paste because.
Okay, I've got to do a little taste.
Okay. This is Patty Skog, a friend that I've known since met grade 7, first day of grade 7.
Yeah.
And
10 years ago.
10.
Maybe 20.
Yeah, maybe 20. And we can get to menopause in a minute, but
delicious.
yes, I think it is too. I like it too. Usually everybody loves it, and it's very lean. I did start with a little bit of butter, which you'll see when you see the recipe, because Julia Child said if someone says, "Geez, that tastes good, what's in it?" You say butter. Because butter is everything. So you can cook with olive oil. Okay, so Rochelle, tell me.
Okay, so I mentioned before, it's a kale roasted root vegetable salad.
Yeah.
It's got some beets, both red, yellow, and we also included some
Oh,
yam.
that's good.
And then
And I'm
it's
not a
got
salad
some
person.
feta,
That's really good.
and some, I put in it pecans, roasted pecans, a little bit of red onion, and then I made orange cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar vinaigrette.
Very good for your tummy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Really good. Thank you.
Okay.
Fantastic.
This is all about
Pam Nelson.
this works.
Known Pam for 20 years. Maybe longer than that.
Maybe, I don't know. It's
So I'm
counting.
not supposed to be with my mouth full, but
This is Rochelle, Lucky,
Hey.
girlfriend. Used to work with me in my office. Now works with the boys at Gross Club.
Oven in here.
yeah. And then you just take a little bit of this garlic dipping sauce. So what Pam's eating is they're little pork and shrimp burgers. And they've got lots of Asian flavors in them. And she's just wrapping them in some butter, lettuce, And there's a garlic dipping sauce.
She grew
That
herself.
she grew
Yeah,
herself.
I grew myself.
Inside.
Homegrown.
butter
homegrown.
lettuce.
Our garden.
And then just a bit of garlic dipping sauce. It's soy sauce and sesame oil and rice wine vinegar and some garlic and
Isn't that
green
yum?
onions.
I know she's made this before.
And yeah,
Not
so
me.
and you know, I guess the one tip is really don't, if you want gluten free, just use gluten free soy sauce.
Yeah.
You know, with the,
Did you know that's a thing?
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, tomorrow,
Yeah,
tomorrow,
it is,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Tomorrow, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I saw that when I was Googling recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay, so Sue, why don't you make
Okay, so I'm trying. What is this?
What is this dish?
No.
So I'm dipping
So
crackers.
this is chickpea curry,
Okay.
and you can eat it just like that or with crackers. I typically, when I make it as a meal, I serve it over rice or quinoa.
Yep.
Right, you can serve it over anything. So this I made in my crock pot after I sautéed the onions in butter in a frying pan, because that's just so much flavor. But you can throw everything in. So this has chickpeas. It's also got sweet potato, diced tomatoes, which can be fresh or canned if you want to. I actually used organic canned tomatoes for this one. And typically you would also add cauliflower, but I didn't have any cauliflower. So coconut milk, and I didn't add any broth, but if you needed to, you could add a little bit of vegetable broth or something to it as well. And like any kind of stew curries, you can just throw whatever you want in there.
If you like this installment of Reset TV, I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is right there. And if I have a great Facebook page and a wonderful conversations and content there, the link is down below in the description box. If nothing else, when was the last time you did something for the first time? It's time that we all create new stories.